All right, so we have 3 fourth grade student council representatives here with us. Can you just very quickly go through and say your first and last name, starting over here?
Karen Argueta. Nina Martin.
Alrighty, Karen, Lila, and Nina. My first question for you guys is, what does equity mean to you?
To me, equity means being fair and for everyone to get not what they want, but what they need, and for people to be helped to get stronger.
Awesome.
I agree.
Lila, you agree with her? Karen, is there anything you want to add on?
I also agree.
What made each of you want to join student council? I know you guys had to ask for a letter of recommendations. So when I asked you this question earlier, does anyone remember what they told me and why I wanted to recommend you? Karen, what is it that you said that made me recommend you for student council?
What I said it for to give a recommended for student council is people should dress up how their countries, because a lot of people here is from a lot of other places.
Yeah. I remember you told me that you wanted to incorporate other countries in our dress down days, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was awesome, Karen. Lila, what made you want to join student council?
I wanted to have a voice and have an opportunity to vote on stuff, and also other kids who did vote and didn't get in to also tell us, and we get their voice to give out.
Yeah, you're our leader here. Nina, what made you want to join student council?
I wanted to join student council because I see a lot of kids happy or excited when they've realized that there's a dress down day or book fair, holiday shopping, or field day things coming up. And I want to be part of making that those kids can be happy and excited for new dress down days and things like that.
Where would you like to see more student voice?
I would like to see more people, more kids have more voice in other places. Is probably in classes in math or something, because most people doesn't really talk about math, and they want to learn and answer stuff.
Awesome. Nina?
A place that I'd like to see more student voice is in the younger grades, 3rd, 2nd, because yes, they're still younger, but I feel they could also have really good ideas for the school.
That's amazing. Lila, do you have anything you want to add on to?
I have a little. I think that every grade should have a voice, so they could so we can hear all of their things that they want to do.
Amazing. Well, thank you for being our 4th grade student council leaders and for representing student voice within our grade.
It means everyone gets what they need and not everyone gets the same thing.
It means that everyone gets what they need and not what they want.
When I was part of the panel, I felt like everyone was listening to me and paying attention.
During the assembly, I got to share my thoughts and my thinking with the 5th grade leadership, and no one said anything about it, so I just got free thinking, so yeah.
It just seemed fun and it made me feel more responsible.
I joined the leadership team because I like helping around and making school a better place. A few weeks ago, some students went to the principal and said we can't eat those lunches, and the principal decided to add more lunches for them so they can eat the school lunch as well, and I feel like they could hear the students that told the principal their voice more, and I feel like we should do that more.
Could you share your name with me?
My name is Nasi Bergan Sargeda, and I'm from Guatemala, and I'm an 8th grader, and here's some advice to the uniform policy.
What do you think about our current uniform policy?
It's a little bit unfair that for the new people are coming to schools, that some family doesn't have the time or money for buy the students some uniform. Swim uniform, yeah.
Do you have any ideas for how we could change our uniform policy?
I was thinking about a type of reward system, and it's for the students, like especially like type of stickers that is gonna be an accessory for the IDs that you can put it on, and then you can come with the school without a uniform for 1 or 2 days.
And you were even thinking about designing a logo for the sticker for the IDs, right?
I'm working on it. Still working, I know, but but I don't think I want to have a special logo at all.
And what advice would you have for incoming 6th graders who are curious about the uniform policy?
For the 6th graders, it's gonna be tough because you will start with hating the uniform so soon, and bro, you are tired to your uniform. You want to wear whatever you like, but that's why I'm trying to change.
So we are here today to discuss school uniforms. Can you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Damien Caban and I'm in 6th grade.
I'm Desiree Love and I'm in 7th grade. And I'm also in 7th grade.
My first question for you all. Do you support having school uniforms at GMS?
Not particularly.
I don't either.
What do you think about school uniforms at GMS?
I don't particularly like school uniforms, mostly because they're more like this hard material and they aren't really that comfy.
My second question for Des. If we didn't have school uniforms at GMS, what would you wear, and be specific?
I would wear something comfortable like sweatpants and t-shirts, since we have to wear like the khakis and the polo shirts, and we don't really get to wear anything that comfortable at school.
My third question for Gwen. How would you make school uniforms more like a youth thing or like your style?
I would make it like more colors, like more diverse, because we only have 3 colors, and plus the uniform, like Damien said, isn't like super comfy. So I would kind of make it more comfy and more like the clothes that you would wear every day, besides like polos, because polos aren't the most comfortable thing in the world. So
My fourth question for Damien. Do you think school uniforms at GMS are comfortable or uncomfortable? Why or why not?
I think they're mostly uncomfortable because the rough material gets little bumps on your skin, and as well as the collar can sometimes irritate your neck, especially mine.
Fifth question for Des. Do you think school uniforms are affordable? Why or why not?
I think it depends on the family who's buying them, since for more fortunate families, uniforms are nothing and they're pretty easy to buy. But then for people who are less fortunate, they have to worry about other things, and so uniforms are just like adding more, making it harder.
Question 6 for Gwen. Do uniforms make you feel insecure? If you want to share, can you tell us why or why not?
I feel like they do make me feel insecure. Like they make me feel insecure because if they're tight, they kind of make people look, and they kind of make me look like a different way than I actually am. But if it's like oversized stuff, like sweatpants or like large hoodies, I don't feel like it makes you feel insecure because you're kind of like covered and it isn't really tight, so it isn't super insecure. But it depends on the way.
This question is for everyone to answer. Do you think school uniform is fair?
No. There's a lot of double standards.
Yeah, double standards.
Especially like if you like a boy could wear something that was like out of uniform or
Like a tank top or something.
yeah, like a tank top or something, and no one would really say anything about it. And if it would, it's pretty rare, like compared to how many times girls would get comment for wearing something that's like basically a uniform just maybe without like a collar or something. Yeah, and if a girl's wearing a skirt that's like an inch or two over her knees, above her knees, she'll get dress coded. But then if a boy's wearing a tank top, like they just said, most of the time he won't get dress coded for it, and it's very.
Most of my friends mostly wear sweatpants. They don't really wear like most of these, but they never get really told anything.
Yeah, I've experienced that with my friends. Yeah, same.
Thank you for your time.